Hello and welcome to TV Burp, crowd surfing sheep on Country File.
The farm is expecting...
Flame effect hair on Emmerdale.
It's not too late to change your mind, you know.
And Human Muppet on Great British Hairdresser.
Josh.
He's really conservative.
Hey, how is Peaches Geldof settling into her new show on ITV2, OMG? Well, it's already looking like they were having difficulty booking guests.
Do you just frolic around in your outfit?
Like everyone's different, but for myself, it's just to meet some friends, maybe have a few people get dressed up and then just go around and, well, it's kind of like spreading cheer in a sense, but it's just having a bit of a laugh, really.
It's not exactly Frost Nixon, is it? But along with a big furry wolf was the prankster Dom Jolly.
Let's find out more from professional player Dom Jolly.
Player?
Yeah, professional player.
I know what you're saying, yeah, because I was on I'm a Celeb.
Yeah.
Which is...
Is that really the zenith of professional fame?
It's about as low as you can go, isn't it?
Oh, appearing on OMG with a big furry wolf comes a close second. Of course, every week, Peaches urges her studio audience to spill the beans on some of their OMG moments.
What is your OMG moment?
Okay, OM extra G, right. Here it is. Okay, this guy I've just had a crush on since forever.
Yeah.
Right, after pursuing and flirting and new hairstyles and eyelashes and all this, yeah. Finally, he took me on a date. We went to the cinema. We went dinner and then we went to the cinema. All right, check this. When we got to the cinema, the movie was in motion.
The film was playing, yes.
So now we're going on and he starts doing this funny faces like, I'm thinking, no. I was like, what's wrong? I was like, babe, what's wrong? He was like, I don't feel too well. He let out the biggest fart ever.
Yeah, sorry about that. Must have been the popcorn. This week, the topic up for discussion was the phenomenon of the cougar, an older woman who wants to kiss a younger man. And Top Cougar B had worked out a special reward system to encourage the youngsters.
They really like the kind of games I play. And when I've seen them a few times, I give them one of these mugs as a souvenir of their time with me.
Actually, it's not a very good mug, that. After a while, the picture fades and it makes everything you drink from it taste bitter. But B wasn't the only cougar by any means.
Right, let's meet our cougars. Vicky, the Coventry cougar. Hello, what's your biggest age gap?
30 years.
30 years. Suzanne, Crouch End Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Best thing about cubs?
Energy.
Energy. Ruth, the Kent Kitten. Any cubs on the go at the moment?
Go, guys. Get in there.
I'd say there's a no, then. No, it's a shame for Ruth, the Kent Kitten. You know, I'm from Kent. Sittingbourne, coming at ya! Peaches gives the ladies a chance to pick up a fella or two in the studio with a token system. So, let's see who's got the most tokens.
Who did you give your
I just
coins
wanted to say
to?
that I'm not cheap, but I gave it to her because I found her very classy, so...
Oh, so you went for the classy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gave my coin to that beautiful lady there because I love the glamour look on her.
Ah, the glamour. So Classy's winning at the moment. Let's see how you're doing.
I didn't have any...
Ruth, you're not doing well at all, are you?
Yeah, no. You know why?
Why?
Because she's not giving away a complimentary mug. Snog, Marry, Avoid had a lookalike special, and Lorna Bliss reckons she was a real dead ringer for Britney Spears. She'd even had the tattoos done.
You've even got the same tattoos that Britney's got.
Yeah.
Got these. Have you got any more?
Yeah, I also got one on my neck, just here. This one, it says healing in Hebrew, but it's actually misspelt the same way that Britney's tattoo on her neck is misspelt.
Thus making you a bigger idiot than Britney Spears. I wasn't sure who Cat Winter from Essex was supposed to look like, if only there was some clue.
Hi, I'm Cat Winter from Essex, but please don't call my name, because as you can tell from my poker face...
Poker face, call my name, no, I'm not getting it.
I only answer to the name of Lady Go-Go.
Lady Go-Go, I see, Lady Gaga. Yeah, I see. I think the best Lady Gaga lookalike working in the UK at the moment is here with us now. Yeah. Nobbin.
I'm beautiful in my way, but don't make me right back. Baby, I was born this way.
Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke or evergreen, you're black, white, beige color descent, you're Lebanese, you're Orient, was born this way. Thanks, Robin. But my favourite bit of any snog, marry, avoid is, of course, Jenny's tips, or Frost's fixes.
There's nothing worse in life than a saggy bum. Now, I've heard that if you use caffeine and a firming face mask on wobbly bits, it will firm them up. Now, which bit shall I try it out on? Bottom. Right, so I'm going to get some coffee granules, mix them with some firming face mask. Now, you apply quite liberally to the bottom. Rubbish. Apply liberally to the bottom. Who am I kidding? Apply liberally to the bottom. And then you leave it on the bottom for 20 minutes. You all right there, love?
Next time I'll go to Starbucks. Sorry, Jenny. Must be the popcorn. On The Truth About Lions this week, there was a talking elephant. Yeah, there was an elephant that spoke. I think I heard him say to some lion cubs, "I warned you, now I will hand you your asbo." Now I will hand you your asbo. Talking elephant. It's not just elephants that can speak English. There was a black grouse on Countryfile this week that appeared to be calling my name.
Birds thrive here, like these black grouse. At this time of year, their mating display, called lekking, is in full swing.
Yes! What is it? I warned you. Now I will hand you your asbo. Talking animals, eh? Agony in Ecstasy, a year with English National Ballet now, which follows a year in the life of ballet dancers. So, what's the one question everyone asks if you're a male ballet dancer? Apart from that one.
Can you do the splits? You get that a lot. That's quite a general question, isn't it? Can you do the splits? Generally, you don't do the splits unless you've had a lot to drink.
Yeah, I can only do it if I've had a lot to drink. Let's just see if I can... Yeah, thank you. The biggest surprise for me was the music that they were doing the ballet to. It's a theme from The Apprentice. Well, the music got even sillier after that. There's a new show about Mike Tyson out. Yeah, taking on Tyson. So, what's the ex-world heavyweight champ, once known as Iron Mike, up to now?
Coming up, Mike Tyson returns to New York. And the birds he's always revered to go pigeon racing.
Sorry, I thought you said pigeon racing.
A fast return is useless if the birds don't enter the coop and pass the electronic clock.
The time is good, but the behavior is bad. You should have went right in.
Being publicly humiliated by ill-trained pigeons could be a bitter pill to swallow.
Yeah, I didn't make it up. Iron Mike is training up homing pigeons. I'm not sure those pigeons are actually flying or just being thrown.
Here's one. Here they are. Here they are.
To me. Oh, sorry. That's all right. It wasn't a real pigeon. No, it was a dove. No, of course it wasn't. Mike Tyson racing pigeons? You'll be telling me next that Frank Bruno's giving elocution lessons to parrots.
All right, Harry?
This is like a bad dream.
Frank Bruno's been teaching me to speak proper.
Hang on a minute. What the... You! Get out of it. Ridiculous. Boxers training birds.
Would you like this highly trained goose?
What goose?
This goose, Harry.
You're wrong, you fool!
They told me it was a real goose. I'm going to murder that butcher.
So, Mike Tyson releases his pigeons. I wonder where they'll end up.
Far from home, the birds are then released.
All right, fellas, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. They're gone. One hook and go.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. I wouldn't have believed it.
He's going back.
No, I don't think I'll bother.
Yeah, they ended up on Coronation Street. Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Oh, hi there. Can I have 3 ham and pineapple pizzas, 2 vegetarians with extra cheese, a couple of large pepperonis and half a dozen garlic bread?
3 ham and pineapple, 2 vegetarian with extra cheese, a couple of large pepperonis and half a dozen garlic bread, yeah. All right, Tracy, but it's going to take about an hour and a half because I've got to finish here first, all right? Well, it's good to have something to fall back on. Now, I don't know about you, but you're bound to have your favourites on, Corrie. For me, it has to be David Platt, his mum Gail, Becky from the Rovers, and her sister Kylie.
I had a really, really nice life around here. And you ruined it.
You did that without me, darling.
So, I should just kill you here and now.
I'd like to see you try.
Look, I think you better go.
Yeah, or I'm calling the police. Chill out.
Yeah, now, like I say, I like David Platt, I like his mum Gail, I like Becky from the Rovers, and I like her sister Kylie, but which is better? There's only one way to find out.
Oh, Tom! Oh, my God! I'm going in, you Becky. I'm going in. You're going in. Somebody's dead by the time police get here. Get off! Get off!
See you after the break. Ham and pineapple, 2 vegetarians with extra cheese, a couple of large pepperonis, half a dozen garlic bread. All right, the address is 8 Coronation Street, Weatherfield, and the name's Gail. All right. Yeah. Welcome back to TV Burp. A man wags his red tail on how to live with women.
Badger, hedgehogs.
Smelly teacup in background on Antiques Roadshow.
So there is a certain ironic tension here.
And Edward asks Dr. Rach's wind problem on EastEnders.
Well, what do you think? Oh, this is
Jean-Claude Van Damme behind closed doors now, and as the title suggests, this show goes behind the scenes and lifts the lid on the muscles from Brussels. And Jean-Claude introduced us to his son, Chris.
Working with my father is actually great because he understands me because he's my dad. You know, I got the same genetics. So he knows how to talk to me, and he's been my hero since I was a kid.
And that's me when I was young. You just saw my son on TV, right? Now you see an old guy, right? But look, this is me when I was young. I look like Christopher, isn't it?
A bit. Well, I'm not saying anything, but he looks more like Tom Hanks. I'm just saying maybe you should get a DNA test. Jean-Claude told us of the night when, as a boy, he decided to become a Hollywood actor.
I was like 13, 12, 11, I don't remember my age. But I was sleeping in my bed that specific night. I just wake up like an epiphany.
Hope you changed the sheets. Stop doing that! It was just a joke. Oh, some people. It was an epiphany, a sudden realization that happened in a church. He made a film about it, apparently. Eagle Path.
Everything I ask for myself, God gave it to me. Everything I ask. But God never gave me the solution, basically, of saving the world. I made a movie about it called Eagle Path. I think I failed.
Couldn't have been as bad as Kickboxer 4. You may be the muscles from Brussels, but I am the brawn from just outside Sittingbourne. Pick up the Medway posse. This week, on Wonders of the Universe, Brian demonstrated what happens to your face when the gravitational force acting on it is 5 times that on Earth. In his case, it turned him into Pete Burns.
All right, we'll go to 5G.
Very foggy.
Okay.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I know he goes over it slowly, but to be honest, I found a lot of the theory of relativity and the Big Bang pretty confusing.
Our best theory of space and time, Einstein's theory of general relativity, says that space and time become infinitely curved, that the centre of the whole becomes infinitely dense. That place is called a singularity, and it is the place where our understanding of the universe stops.
Actually, mine stopped about 10 minutes into episode 1. Fortunately, there was another show about physics on TV. Everything and Nothing, fronted by Professor Jim Al-Khalili.
Okay, so what is space?
I don't know, I thought you were the physics expert.
Does space only exist when there's stuff in it?
What are you asking me for?
What's the totality of everything there is? It's a question we've all asked at one point or another.
I haven't.
What meaning can we give to distance if it doesn't have a start and end point?
I don't know, I'm confused. I need a more simple explanation.
The centre of the Earth is the hottest part of the Earth. If that wasn't there, we wouldn't be living here, because volcanoes made all things happen, understand?
No, not really. It's still pretty complicated. Somebody help me.
The Bible says that in the beginning, God created the world in 6 days. And that's what's truth. That's the truth.
Alas, something I can understand. Although I did know the answer to some of Jim's questions.
If this infinite universe contained an infinite number of stars, then why was it dark at night?
Otherwise, we couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't help thinking that Professor Jim's show had a slightly smaller budget than Professor Brian's. I mean, here's Brian.
This is Pachupatinats in the Nepalese capital city of Kathmandu. This is Coleman's Cop, an abandoned diamond mining town in southern Namibia. Well, this is Sunrise over Nepal, and those are the tallest mountains in the world, the Himalayas.
And here's Jim.
So, although gravity appears to be a force, it's nothing more than the curvature of space itself.
So to sing us out with the Beatles' Helter Skelter, it's Professor Jim Al-Khalili.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. When I stop and I turn and I go for a ride, till I get to the bottom and I see you again. Yeah. You want me to make you? I'm coming down fast, but don't make me break you. Tell me the answer. You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. Look out! Helter Skelter. Ooh, Helter Skelter.
I've got blisters on my fingers.
Thank you very much, and I hope we passed the audition. Good night.
Well, even though that was the last in this series, there's no need to worry. You can have a bit of Harry anytime you like, as TV Burp Gold 3 is available now on DVD. Coming up, Ant and Dec are live with this week's Push the Button. That's next.
Hehehe